What a long and stressful day that was. but now I just think that it's time to go to sleep. Get you know just sleep. I'm so tired I can't even form a sentence. Okay, time to sleep.
Wake up, you stupid piece of scrap metal.
What the? Where'd that come from? Oh my, what?
I am the ghost of your Perspex model.
What? My Perspex model? What's that supposed to mean?
Your first model. The first model of you that was used in a TV series. You know, this one. This one from season 1 to 5. You know, the one that they had before the brass one. Yeah, you know, I'm you, but like the first version of you.
What? The first version of me? You're not the first version of me. He is.
Hi, I'm the pilot, Thomas.
So how? You're not the first version of me.
Alright, fine. I might not be the first version of you, but I'm the first version of you seen on screen, seen on television. The pilot was never aired. That guy was never seen on screen. I heard they're still looking for that. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I am here to claim something.
Claim something? You mean my soul? You're gonna claim my soul or something?
No, of course not. I don't want. What would I do with your soul?
Then, if you're not here to claim my soul, then what are you here to claim?
I'm here to claim that CGI is stupid and they should have kept using the models.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yes, the TV series was better when they used the models. And more specifically when they used me. I mean, look at this brass model. Look at all that brass. It hurts your eyes. It's so reflective. I was a nice model. I was a great model. They replaced me with that brass model. And they only used me for shots where the brass model would have gotten dirty or damaged. And then they went ahead and took off the faces and put CGI faces on the models, and that was makes me want to vomit. I can't even vomit anymore. I don't even have a face anymore. And sorry, I've been dead for a long time. And then they replaced them with CGI, full CGI. No models to be seen. All of us were useless. All of us. I actually felt bad for the brass model. It was a bonding moment for both of us, for sure. But they replaced it with horrid CGI, and then they made it 2D animation. Who comes up with this? What kind of idiot would think that any of this was a good idea? CGI is horrible. It replaced us. It's... CGI was terrible.
Well, CGI wasn't all bad. I mean, you could have, it was pretty good. I mean, have you seen Sotor's Legend of the Lost Treasure? It was beautiful. Like, look at this sunset or sunrise, whichever one it is. And, it allowed you to get lower shots of the engines from the ground. It allowed you to model parts of engines that you couldn't before, like the inside valve gear underneath my chassis, which, that would have been a solid chassis block on the models, but they could model that in CGI. And, we could have bigger sets and stuff, bigger, better crashes, and, well, sure, the crashes weren't, they weren't as good as the models, because, nothing's better than watching a real train crash, and, models were pretty close to that, but, the CGI crashes weren't that bad either, most of them, but, and then, well, sure, CGI wasn't always good. Like, Big World, Big Adventures was an eyesore. The Nitrogen era wasn't as good. And I don't even want to mention Thomas's Birthday Adventures, where they sort of abused the CGI. I hate elephants. Anyway, but, CGI isn't all bad. Like CGI was an improvement. It was gonna happen eventually. Hit Entertainment was switching all their shows to CGI. And hey, at least I didn't completely forget about you. I heard somewhere that they were apparently going to make an episode in season 25, if that hadn't gotten replaced by All Engines Go, where there would have been a fantasy sequence with the model version of me in it, and they would have used you, my Perspex model, and that would have been I think that would have been a great thing. So, at least they didn't completely forget about you. So yeah, CGI, it's not better or worse than the models, it's different. So there's no need to get upset over it.
Well, when you put it like that, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just an old model who's a bit bitter over not being used for years, being left to rot in this decrepit condition, having my body shown, taken off and used to make molds for other models and brass models. Maybe CGI isn't that bad. Well, you just taught this old model something new. Compassion. I think I can finally be put to rest. I can finally be bought by someone like Thomas Tankmert or Tom's Props. And I can finally ascend. Goodbye, Blue Train with Friends, Thomas. I will see you whenever you die.
And he's gone. Well, that's okay, because I'm really tired. I really wore my voice out there. I just, I just want to go to sleep. Well, it's time to, it's time to finally rest. Night.